Well, alrighty, folks, if you can take your seats, we're going to get started here. Again, welcome to SEMA 2013. This is our opening session for the Racing and Performance Keynote. And we've got a fantastic speaker today, Mike Helton, President of NASCAR, and we'll get to that in a bit. And a lot of exciting things to talk about. But one of the things I want to kind of set the stage for as we start going through this, within the Vehicle Technology Center, we have 4 megatrends that you may have seen with the icons out there. Driving green, driving connected, driving safe, and driving cool. And racing, as we'll hear from Mike, goes across all of those. Those are the 4 megatrends driving the automaker side, the OEM side, as well as the performance aftermarket. We'll be talking about that. Again, today focusing on racing. I couldn't find a better quote. I think we can all identify that. How many folks are either racers in the racing industry, performance industry here? I think you can all identify that. Basically, racing is life, and Steve said it well, that anything before and after is just waiting. I'll paraphrase him if I will. SEMA is the same thing. Anything before SEMA and after SEMA is just waiting. So I think there's a lot of cool things going to happen today. It's a Japanese term called going to the gemba, which means going to the front line. It's literally you have to go to the place of action and where value is created. You can't Google the answers you need today. As powerful as search engines are, you got to get out there on the front line. And to the auto industry, to the SEMA industry, to everybody here, the gemba is racing because you're putting yourself, your reputation, your brand, your product, your services, whatever it may be, on the front line on the world stage. I see my good friend Herb Fischel back here. Herb used to say, when you won on Sunday, he'd take us up to the executive lunchroom on Monday. If we lost on Sunday, we kind of go around. We go off to something across the street there out on Van Dyke Boulevard. But it was fun. But that's what racing's all about because you got next Sunday and you got to be there again. Whether you win or lose, you got to be back on the line doing that. And again, a lot of things happening with racing. And competition is the twin brother of technology and vice versa. There's only 2 ways to advance technology and really to accelerate technology. Either war or competition. And competition is what we prefer. That raises the bar for everyone. And when you're out there competing on the track, literally the old mantra, race on Sunday, sell on Monday, that's what it's all about. And we're going to talk about a lot of that in the Racing and Performance Forum after that. How many folks recognize that quote on the bottom? Move fast and break things. Anybody? Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, big sign. Facebook Automotive in Birmingham, Michigan has that right up there. Move fast and break things. That's his motto for innovation. You can't stand still. The Gen 6 car is a great example of that. Mike will be telling you how that came to be. And again, the combination of the automakers working with the aftermarket, working with NASCAR, bringing the Gen 6 car out to the fans. I mean, you get Jamie Allison all worked up about why it's selling more Fusions, and you'll hear all about that. It's fantastic, and Jim Campbell talking about that. It's fantastic to hear about that because, again, race on Sunday, sell on Monday. It's true, and we'll hear more about that later. What I'd like to do now is we have a great opportunity here. NASCAR's 70-year evolution with Mike Helton and the 50th anniversary of SEMA. And it's kind of ironic, Nate and I were just talking, the two have never come together that I know. The chairman of SEMA, Nate Shelton, and the chairman of B&M Automotive, and Mike Helton from NASCAR coming together.